I'm glad we did the garden yesterday.
Ali, out, out, get in the
Absolutely storming. Full on torrential.
Toby.
The dogs are like getting a free shower. Roll. Roll.
Roll.
Sorry, Molly.
Roll. Ali, in there. Popeye, in there. Popeye, in there. Toby, roll. Toby, roll. Roll.
Ali, shut the door to the...
Ali, shut that door. Get in there. Ali, shut the door. Roll. Don't play bow at me. Roll. Roll. Roll.
This door, Ali. The one to the kitchen, please.
Roll. You silly creature, you.
Tide's in, so it's not washing out. So loud. I haven't ever seen it this bad. Look at the green. Jesus, that must be 2 foot. Crikey, it's heavy today. Well, I love Cornwall. Well, there's rain running down the hill in torrents. Now there's amazing blue sky. And there goes the storm. That big fluffy thing. So I went out, hat, waterproof bottoms on. Now I'm sweltering, so I've had to take it all off just to walk up the hill. There's not a drop of rain in the sky now. Oh, it's crazy. Lovely, wonderful. I don't know if you can see that, but the sun is steaming the water off the road. That's crazy. That is crazy. Super crazy. Lovely Cornwall. Up the hill now. Heading back home. Now. It's all gone up the county. We're over it. I think it's more that way. Towards Perranporth and that. Either that or I'm in the eye of it. I'm getting the door. I'm just going to throw it down again. We'll see. Morning, everybody. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pouring with rain. Today is my retake of my CBT test. So it's going to be a damp morning. But I've got my full leathers, pardon me. And I'm quite a confident rider now, I think, so it should be okay. The point of this is to be able to legally ride it on my motorcycle and also maybe breed out some of the bad habits that I may have picked up involuntarily, which I didn't mean to, but probably have, because it's me, and because you do things on your own that you don't do when you're under instruction, and then you forget that you're doing them. So hopefully we're going to get those wheedled out today. I just thought I'd give you a little update. So I think it's been a week since I uninstalled the YouTube app on my phone, or disabled it, because you can't uninstall it, but you can disable it. So I disabled the YouTube app so that the only way I could watch YouTube videos was if I went and watched them through the browser. Now, that's not very much harder on a mobile device, you probably realise, but it has reduced my watching of YouTube by an amazing amount. I don't even know. I can probably go and find out on my statistics, couldn't I? I'll try it after a month and I'll try and get back to it, and I'll let you know if I can find it somewhere on YouTube itself. I'll go onto my computer thing instead of my phone thing, and I'll give you an update on how dramatically it's reduced. So I think I've watched maybe 8 videos, maybe. So I've watched one on how to play Fast Car, because Paul, Bean's uncle, asked me to try and learn to play it, and I'd never tried to learn to play it, and I've got the kind of picky bit. I need to go back to that video and learn the chords for it and the chord pattern. And I've watched a video on it's so little amount of videos and not overwhelmed with videos that I can't remember what they were. It's so small amount and short amount of time because I didn't watch the whole thing that I can't even remember what they are. But I think maybe at the most I've watched 7 videos in 6 or 7 days. It's had a very curious effect. I have had the most vivid dreams. Bizarre, unsettling, strange dreams. So one of them last night, I was in a hospital of some sort, and some sort of monster was around, and it was like one of those ones that scuttle on the ceiling, but it's like a girl, kind of a bit like The Ring type thing, but hanging off the ceiling with a backwards head, and I couldn't quite see it because it was in the dark, and then it dropped something on my face, which I've really felt, a piece of fabric or something from its dress, and then I went, no, and I actually shouted out in my sleep, and Bean heard me shouting out, and then I but in my dream I'd already solved the problem because I'd realised that those things don't exist, and I'd woken up the night before. I had a dream that me and my old bandmate Louis were doing a stage show at a festival, something on the kin to the Mighty Boosh, like just a couple of people doing all the parts, and we were doing it based on a book I started writing many years ago called Going Grimble, or the absolute unimportance of being ignored was the title of the book, and the main character was called Going Grimble. And yeah, it was just bizarre, just absolutely bizarre. So bonkers, really crazy dreams, and I've had more, and there's so many that I've had. Now this is the other way. I'm overwhelmed with dreams that I can't remember them all. I think I might start having a dictaphone again next to my bed, so when I wake up I can just hit record, and I can record what the dreams were about, because they were nuts. I just spent 8 minutes or so talking to the camera about my day and about how I was feeling and what I was thinking, and in that 8 minutes I felt incredibly better. I just felt a weight lift off my chest and off my mind, as if saying the thing that was worrying me into the ether, putting it into the world instead of it being a spectral thought, making it real, somehow made it easier to deal with. Will anybody else find that? Or maybe try it. If you're feeling grumpy, feeling worried about something, talk it through with yourself. How's my beard looking? Bit weird, bit wonky. Needs a trim. No point in doing it today. I'm putting a motorcycle helmet on for 4 hours, so no need to do that, eh? Can you make it out? There's a bit of a rainbow up there. Ever so faint. Going by my wing mirror, it's blue. Going by the sea over there, it's grey. It's going to be a mixed bag of weather today. Being at the house waiting was doing my head in, so I decided to drive out to near where the beginning of my test happened, which is just over there, and stare at the sea for a bit and hopefully bring some calm to my day. If you've got to wait anywhere, this is